Listen closely, you've been waiting. You've been saying that when the perfect moment comes, when you have more time, when you feel ready, then you'll do it. But let me tell you something. That moment will never come. You will never feel completely ready. There will never be a day when everything aligns perfectly for you. There will never be a magical sign from the universe telling you that now is the time. And you know what? That's just an excuse. A lie you've been telling yourself to justify your lack of action. You're not moving forward because you haven't decided to move forward. You're not achieving your dreams because you keep choosing comfort over sacrifice, distraction over discipline, fear over determination. Look around. While you keep waiting, while you keep postponing your greatness, while you keep coming up with reasons why you can't, there's someone out there doing what you should be doing. Someone waking up earlier, someone working harder, someone sacrificing more, someone who isn't wasting time looking for excuses, someone who just gets it done. And you're still sitting there, waiting for circumstances to change, waiting for success to knock on your door, waiting for opportunities to fall from the sky. But here's the hard truth. Success isn't given, it's earned. Life gives nothing to those who wait. Life gives everything to those who get up and take it with their own hands. So what's it going to be? Will you keep making excuses? Keep convincing yourself that you need more time, that you're not ready, that you'll start tomorrow? Or will you finally decide right now that you've had enough? Lock in. Shut the door on distractions, on fear, on laziness, on the negative thoughts that tell you you're not enough, that you won't make it, that giving up is easier. Block out everything that doesn't bring you closer to your goal. Focus like you've never focused before. Think about what you truly want. Not what would make you feel good for a moment, but what you truly want for your life. That version of yourself that you know you can be. That life you deserve but haven't worked hard enough to reach yet. Ask yourself, are you really willing to do what it takes? Because if you're not, then stop lying to yourself. Stop saying you want change. Stop complaining about your situation. Stop looking for someone to blame. Because the only person holding you back is you. You have the time, you have the talent, you have the ability. What you don't have is the discipline. What you don't have is the mindset. What you don't have is the courage to do what you know you need to do. But that can change today. No more wishing, no more hoping, no more waiting. Lock in and wake up earlier. Work harder. Push past your limits. Ignore the exhaustion, ignore the pain, ignore the fear. When you feel like quitting, keep going. When you think you can't go any further, prove yourself wrong. Because every second you dedicate to discipline, every sacrifice you make, every time you push forward when everything inside you screams to stop, you are building the life you deserve. Do you know what's holding you back? It's not the world, it's not your circumstances, it's not your past. It's you. Your excuses, your lack of commitment, your fear of failure. Lock in. Today is the day, not tomorrow, not next week, not when conditions are perfect. Today, now. Make the decision to stop waiting. Make the decision to act. Make the decision to transform your life. Because if you don't, I guarantee you one thing. A year from now, you'll be in the exact same place, with the same excuses, the same frustrations, watching others move forward while you stay behind. And when that moment comes, when you look back and realize all the time you wasted, do you know what you'll feel? Regret. Regret for not starting sooner. Regret for not working harder. Regret for not taking the only life you have seriously. And when that regret sinks in, when it eats away at you, when you realize that you could have been so much further ahead, but you chose to stand still, what then? Are you going to let that be your reality? Or are you going to do something about it right now? Lock in. No more excuses, no more waiting, no more mediocrity, and only action, only discipline, only results. The time is now. The only question is, are you ready to take it? And lock in. Wake up earlier. Work harder. Push past your limits. Ignore the exhaustion. Ignore the pain. Ignore the fear. When you feel like giving up, keep going. When you think you can't go any further, do it anyway. Because every second you dedicate to discipline, every sacrifice you make, every time you refuse to quit, you are building the life you deserve. But let's be real, most people won't do it. Most people will make excuses. Most people will tell themselves they need more time, more motivation, a better plan. Most people will settle for average. But you don't have to be most people. Because deep down you know what's holding you back. It's not the world. It's not your circumstances. It's not your past. It's you, your excuses, your lack of commitment, your fear of failure. That's the hard truth. And maybe it stings. Maybe it makes you uncomfortable. But that's good. Because discomfort is what forces you to grow. Discomfort is what separates the ones who achieve greatness from the ones who stay stuck. Lock in. Today is the day, not tomorrow, not next week, not when the conditions are perfect. Today, right now. Make the decision to stop waiting. Make the decision to act. Make the decision to transform your life. Because if you don't, I guarantee you one thing. A year from now, you'll be in the exact same place. With the same excuses, the same frustrations, the same dreams collecting dust, while others turn theirs into reality. And when that moment comes, when you look back and realize all the time you wasted, do you know what you'll feel? Regret. Regret for not starting sooner, regret for not working harder, regret for not taking the only life you have seriously. And here's the worst part. You won't be able to go back and fix it. Time doesn't wait for anyone. Every second that passes is a second you'll never get back. So what are you waiting for? A sign? A guarantee that everything will be easy? That's not how life works. There will be pain. There will be setbacks. There will be moments when you want to quit. Lock in anyway. Because the difference between those who succeed and those who fail isn't talent. It isn't luck. It's relentless, unstoppable, obsessive discipline. No more excuses, no more waiting, no more settling for mediocrity. Only action, only discipline, only results. And listen to me, there will be days when you feel like you're making no progress. Days when the results don't come fast enough. Days when you question if it's even worth it. Keep going. Because champions aren't made on the easy days. They aren't made when everything is going their way, when the sun is shining, when motivation is high, when the path is clear. No, champions are forged in the fire of struggle. They are made on the days when their bodies ache, when exhaustion weighs heavy on their shoulders, when doubt whispers in their ear, telling them to quit. They are made on the days when they feel nothing but pain, physical, mental, emotional, but they show up anyway. They push when no one is watching. They grind when there's no applause, no recognition, no instant reward in sight. They keep fighting when everything inside them screams to stop. That is what separates the best from the rest. That is what builds greatness. That is what defines the ones who leave a mark on this world. Because anyone can work hard when they feel good. Anyone can push forward when the road is smooth. But true warriors? They push forward even when the road is steep, when every step feels impossible, when the world tells them to stop. They keep moving when others quit. They keep striving when others surrender. They keep believing when others have lost faith. That's the difference. That's the mindset. That's the price of success. Lock in. Your dreams are waiting. Your potential is waiting. Your future self is waiting. And time isn't waiting for you. You can sit back and watch your goals slip through your fingers. You can keep making excuses, keep waiting for the perfect moment, keep letting fear and hesitation hold you back. Or you can decide right now that enough is enough, that you are done waiting, that you are done doubting, that you are done living below your potential. Lock in. Commit to the process, embrace the struggle, fall in love with the grind, because if you truly want it, if you really deeply want it, you won't just talk about it, you won't just dream about it, you won't just wish for it, you will work for it, every day, every hour, every moment, and you won't stop. Not when it gets hard, not when it gets lonely, not when you feel like you have nothing left, because deep down, you know, you were made for more. So step up, show up, lock in, and don't stop until you've built the life you were meant to live.